Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Champions Path video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at another brand new V card, and this is going to be Venusaur V. Now, we have Charizard V, we don't have Blastoise V, but we have Venusaur V, but no Venusaur VMAX. Now, Venusaur V is kind of okay, I like it. Obviously, its best partner is Rillaboom, but we are going to be focusing on Pollen Bomb here. It does 80 damage, your opponent's active is now asleep and poison, you're technically doing 90 damage with poison, and you put them to sleep, which means we can play Slumbering Forest here to try to slow them down a little bit, to try to make it so they can't wake up, and if they don't have a switch, they can stay asleep, and then we can maybe finish them off with a Solar Typhoon. So that is kind of the whole idea behind this Venusaur deck. Lock them with Slumbering Forest, and then maybe finish them off with Solar Typhoon. We use Rillaboom to build them up. Pretty straightforward deck. So for the video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Shaymin TEU. As always, guys, if you're ever in need of any PTCGO codes, guys, if you're trying to get Champions Path codes for the cheapest on the market, or really any other PTCGO set code for cheap right now, you can get them over at Shaymin TEU. Shaymin is selling PTCGO codes for the cheapest on the market. And of course, guys, if you're looking for any other code-related item from on PTCGO, like any sleeves or ETB boxes, whatever they're called, the pre-release kits, get them over at Shaymin TEU. If you get any code from Shaymin, guys, use code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and help out Gardevoir in the process too. You can also check out their buy list if you have any unused codes or cards to trade in. You want to trade them in for some cash and store credit, you can do that too. You can also check out my Patreon down below, guys. If you want to support the channel for $2 a month, you get access to exclusive content. I have some legacy videos over my Patreon, so just saying, before I return to making legacy content on the main channel, I got some legacy content on Patreon if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, shout out to my Patreon, $2 a month for exclusive content if you want to support the channel. Anyways, let's take a look at this list. So originally, I tried this deck out with Toxicroak instead of like having stuff like Shaymin and Dubwool in the deck. The Toxicroak build was okay. I found the Toxicroaks to be kind of useless though. Like, I never really found a use for them because a lot of the time it was like Pollen Bomb, Solar Typhoon was already knocking stuff out. So I didn't really need the Toxicroaks anyways. So I actually was like, alright, we'll just do what we got here. We'll take the Toxicroak out. We'll kind of focus more on the this Pollen Bomb, Solar Typhoon combo. Now, this is a Rillaboom deck. I'm not playing any Eggrow. We're going straight for that Rare Candy Rillaboom setup. Not an ideal setup over the Eggrow build, but it is what it is. That's what we're going to be working with. Now, some other stuff on the deck I am playing, of course, is Dedenne and Crobat, and then I'm also playing a Shaymin. Really, just here's a free retreat pivoter, and also because we can, yeah, it's free retreat pivoter, really, right? You think about it, we go switch this thing after Solar Typhoon into the Shaymin, and then we retreat back in the thing. I mean, ideally, though, when we do Solar Typhoon for a knockout, we then want to follow up with a Pollen Bomb. If we survive the turn with 270 HP with a Cape on, we don't, get knocked out the following turn after we take our knockout. We Pollen Bomb them and then do Solar Typhoon again. So we don't always have to do Switch. Then Shaymin's also here for the Decidueye matchup. We all have Rillaboom for that too, but we also have Shaymin to kind of help us out. We can put a Cape on it. Then we got a Dubwool V in the deck for the ability to have a backup attacker in the late game to do a lot of damage. It's also something that's not weak to fire. That's something I also consider. We do have 2 weak guards, though. But fire decks now, we're starting to incorporate Scoop Up Netina, which is kind of annoying. Except for the Pokemon, there's really no other, like, status condition Pokemon I can think to play other than, like, Butterfree VMAX. We don't really want to play a 3-prizer in this deck, so that's why there's no Eggrow, no Snivysaur, no Celosaur. Celosaur would be another decent card in here, but we don't play it because I just don't want to play any 3-prizers. Going to the items now, got Evo Incense, just a way to get Venusaur, or not Venusaur, Rillaboom, and I got 3 Calms, 4 Quick Balls. We don't have a lot of Pokemon, so Calm is kind of a bad card in here. Great Ball might honestly be better than Calm, but Calm is still kind of decent to have, so I'm still playing Calm. Got 4 candies to go into Rillaboom. I am playing a Stamp. Obviously, one thing you can do is Stamp to like 2 in the late game, and then Pollen Bomb, Slumbering Forest, lock them. 2 Switch. I will say, I kind of want to play more Switch. I don't know if we really want to play the Air Balloon. I honestly think this deck could maybe use like a 3rd Switch or something. Another thing that I have is Ordinary Rod. Now, unfortunately, Rillaboom decks took a bit of a hit from rotation because they did lose Energy Recycler and Energy Recycle System to get their energy back in the deck. So the only ways to really put energy back in the deck is through Brock's Grit, which is not a good supporter in this deck, Ordinary Rod, or the other alternative would be like Energy Retrieval Marnie, because it shuffles the cards, or puts the cards back in your deck for voltage beats. So that's the only problem with the Rillaboom. I would honestly maybe consider 2 Ordinary Rods, but we do have 10 Grass and 2 weak cards. We have 12 energy, 14 in total if you count the Ordinary Rod, so we hopefully are okay. 4 Slumbering Forest, obviously. We got 2 Boss, 4 Marnie, 4 Research, 1 Air Balloon, 3 Cape of Toughness to be able to give your Venusaur more HP, 2 weak guards for the fire matchup, and 10 Grass Energy. So yeah, that's it for my Venusaur Rillaboom deck here. Pretty fun deck to play. When you get that little combo synergy going where you Pollen Bomb into a Solar Typhoon knockout, it's pretty good. Can this deck take down ADP or even Luke Metal? Probably not. So again, you just want to write off those 2 Zacian decks off the list. Plus Zacian's got resistance to grass, and they play like Force Switch, Bird Keeper, Malwana. Those matchups are unwinnable. So you got to accept the loss to some decks, but there's some other matchups you can beat. So let's go try to stick out, see in action. Okay, so in the first match here, we're up against probably an Eternatus deck from what I saw, and we did lose the coin flip, so there is that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an Eternatus VMAX deck. We actually got a pretty good start, if only we were going second, though, because now Venusaur is going to get destroyed by Eternatus. This hand is good, we just need to be going first, because we get a turn 2 Rillaboom here, as long as we also don't get Marnied, of course. Kind of sucks we have to go second here. Oh, they're playing a Hydreigon deck. Okay, never mind. I thought we were up against a Eternatus VMAX. I am actually fine with this. They actually don't have much of a good hand either. So let's Calm for Grookey. Let's just check our deck. We got all of our Venusaurs. We got Stamp. 1 Switch is prized. We have 1 Slumbering Forest prized too. We have all of our Capes. We prized 3 Energy. Okay. We have a Quick Ball prize too. Okay. Good to know. We'll just pass. We'll see what kind of deck this is, though. What could their main attacker be? They got Mimikyu, which tells me they might be playing something a little more disruptive. Yo, and before it's a Alolan Persian. Ooh, they got the Rare Candy Hydreigon. It looks like we both got our Rare Candy Stage 2s. Okay, that's actually a good stadium for us. So that means they're playing some kind of special condition deck. But what would they be playing? They're not playing Galarian Weezing. What? Okay, let's look at some of the Pokemon we got. Mega Sable, no, they're not playing Sableye, not Greninja Zoroark. We'll find out, I guess, with this Quick Ball. I'm trying to think of what status condition Dark type they could be playing. Or maybe they're not playing a Dark type at all. Slowbro? What does this do? 130? Oh, are they playing a Slowbro deck? Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. They are playing a Galarian Slowbro V deck. That's pretty unique. I rate the idea. I like it. That's a cool... Maybe I'll make a video on it at some point, too. You never know. It's actually a pretty cool deck idea. I never thought of that. Oh, there's the Cape Top deck. Alright, that was pretty good. We have a pretty good hand here. Thankfully, our start was good and not bad. We can get the Rillaboomer. Rare Candy. Go double Voltage Beat. We do have to watch out, though, for this guy. We only have 2 Switch in the deck. So that could be a bit of an issue. We might want to try to prioritize multiple Rillabooms if we can. There's a Slumbering Forest. We don't want to use that just yet, I don't think. So we're going to Quick Ball away... What is this weak to? Grass? No, Fighting. I'm going to get rid of the Reset Stamp, because we're probably going to research anyway, so we don't really need it. So let's just go get Grookey. We'll bench Shaymin TEU. And Pollen Bomb for the knockout. The Mimikyu is not really a big threat to us, though, because we don't play Maladon, obviously, but getting rid of it is still kind of decent. There's a Switch. Okay, really good price. So we can kind of hold on to that, I guess, if something happens here. Alright, we'll see what happens. There's a Piers. But do they have another energy to attack me? They're going to be for 130. They actually can't 2-shot. Oh, no, they can 2-shot me thanks to the poison damage. Ooh. That's actually pretty interesting. But the good thing is, we can put them to sleep, and if they don't have any switches, they are going to be stuck, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. They're going to drop a Crobat. Yeah, we just got to hope they don't play a lot of switching cards. What are the chances they place multiple switches in their deck? They are playing a Slowbro deck, so there is a chance they play Switch in heavy counts, because Slowbro does work pretty well with switches, so we'll have to find out. But if we can get our Pollen Bomb to stick here, that'd be really... Or we can just knock them out, actually... No, yeah, we can just knock them out with Solar Typhoon. Completely forgot we can just Solar Typhoon them here. Quick Ball, another Piers. Probably gonna see another Slowbro? Yeah. That's a pretty cool idea. I don't know if I like the big Parasol. I probably want to play Cape of Toughness, though, right? Yeah, I feel like Cape would be the better card to play, because then this thing gets 206 HP, so then it's more bulkier. Oh, they don't attack me? That's a shame for my opponent. So we're just gonna go Voltage Beat. Still want to hold the hand, so I think we're just gonna Solar Typhoon them, and then we can switch next turn into the Shaymin, and go back into the Venusaur V and knock out the Slowbro again. That's one thing I like about the Venusaur V. Some of the other grass Pokemon that we have to work with, they don't really have that like second attack that can like one-shot something altogether, but the fact that we're doing 220 damage, it's good damage, right? You're knocking out a decent amount of stuff. Darkrai? Oh, they got a Tool Scrapper. Okay. Still have 2 Capes, though. I mean, it's not looking good for my opponent. We also just have to knock out a couple more Pokemon. Ooh, a Marnie. Alright, there goes our Solar Typhoon, so we'll have to hit him with a Pollen Bomb. I didn't want to play the Slumbering Forest down, though, just in case they had a way to put me to sleep. You never know. Okay, we got a Marnie. We got another Quick Ball. We got another Venusaur here, I think. They don't have an attack. I kind of feel bad. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad. Let's get rid of this. Get another Venusaur down. Go Slumbering Forest. Attach. Marnie. See what this gets us. There's a switch. So we can knock him out here. Which... I mean, yeah, we kind of just have to do. I mean, we're kind of just steamrolling them with Venusaur. But again, Venusaur does have a decent second attack, so... kind of makes up for it. We'll see what we get off our prizes here. I think we've won this game, though. I mean, they can't... there's no way they're going to win now. They can't go through 2 Venusaurs that easily. Plus, we still have that Pollen Bomb strategy. We haven't seen a switch get played yet. Yeah, it's just not looking good. I think we're going to win this game, but... GG's. A creative idea. Slowbro with Hydreigon. I like that idea. That's actually kind of clever. In all honesty, that's not a bad deck idea. If you did more damage with Tripping Shot, I think the deck would be fine, but we do have the ability to poison them. So you could play, like, maybe, like, Toxicroak or something in here to maybe boost your damage output a little bit more. I mean, I like the idea, though, for sure. It's definitely a cool idea. They're weak to Grass, right? Yeah, we just one-shot them with Pollen Bomb. Or Shaymin. I mean, they kind of just hit a bad matchup, I would say. I feel like just, you know, we one-shot their Slowbro. We can put them to sleep. We both had pretty good setups there. But, yeah, I think in the end, my opponent just can't do much. I like the idea, though, of using Slowbro with Hydreigon. I think this deck would be kind of decent if you could maybe fit in, like, a couple Toxicroaks, too. Don't know if you'd have room for all that, but you could play, like, Toxicroak, and, like, you could do Tripping Shot and do extra damage, try to two-shot the opponent. You can make them not retreat. You can, like, use, like, Boss Great Catcher. You can, like, boss up something on the bench, hope they don't switch, and then, like, hit them with the, thing. Yeah, so we just knock them out here with Pollen Bomb. Because they're weak to Grass. We don't even have to special condition them. They just get... knocked out. I guess the big Paracells did give them a counter to my Pollen Bomb, but because we just build up our second attack, it was just straightforward easy. I do like the deck idea, though. I like the idea. Okay, let's get another match with a Venusaur deck here. We are up against a fighting deck, from the looks of it. This is interesting. There are some fighting types weak to both Psychic, and there's some weak to Grass, I think, too, so this could be interesting, to say the least. Not interesting, however, is our hand not having a Venusaur. They are mulliganing. We'll see what they're playing. They got a Surfetch coin. This could be a Surfetch V deck. We'll see. I saw some switches. That's not good, right? With this deck, you don't want to see switch. We get drawn extra card. Research. I think we still Marnie them. Alright, just a dead hand here. I'll attach to Grookey and pass. Sure. Alright, we could draw Rare Candy. Rare Candy top deck would be beautiful right about now. We'll see what we draw here. I wish we got a Venusaur down, though. It is what it is. This might be another match where Pollen Bomb's not needed. Depending on how much HP their main attackers end up having, Pollen Bomb might not even be needed. So, we'll see. Alright, there's a Dojo coming down. That's good. I like them burning the first stadium. There's a Marnie. Alright, that is totally fine by me. Okay, that Dojo's good. The less stadiums they have to work with, the better, right? So we can lock a Slumbering Forest in. Let's see how our new hand's looking. Got Shaymin. Okay, we got a Rare Candy, but we didn't get anything else, so hopefully we can draw something soon. Turbo Patch, sorry. Okay, this is definitely like a turbo fighting attacker deck. There's one switch go... Okay. They got Rose. Are they playing Stonjourner? Stonjourner's weak to Grass. That's a pretty easy matchup. It is a Stonjourner deck. Alright. I feel bad for this guy. He's weak to Grass. I don't know how long this game will last, considering we are against Grass deck, but we'll see. Apparently not long, though. Our draws are pretty bad. That's not good. I mean, funny enough, next turn we can actually retreat the Shaymin and then knock out the Jirachi with Flower Storm. I think we just gotta stay here and hope to draw something soon. This is not good. My opponent can't do a Rose on this Stonjourner or VMAX if they get one down, though, which is good. They have no energy in their discard. We're just probably gonna need a couple turns here to set up. We got Marnied into a dead hand. I mean, it's PTCGO. That's a standard format. Marnie into a dead hand. Interesting enough, though, they don't really have a good way to draw out of their Rose. I don't think they're playing Rose Tower. Another Rose gets discarded. Another Dojo, too. So we need the Slumbering Forest to get set in here, but we can't do it when we're dead drawing. Shaymin itself, though, could be really good against this. We can knock him out with Shaymin if we get a Rillaboom. Just give me a top deck one time. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna Dead A change... Yeah, we could Crobat. We have Rare Candy in our hand. We might as well Crobat, actually. We're not drawing as many cards as Shaymin, but we already have the Rare Candy. Might as well try to get the Rillaboom here, too. Didn't get it. We got a Venusaur. think I stay in the active and just Marnie them. Hopefully this Marnie doesn't give us a bad hand. It did not. We got another thing. Okay. So we can't use the double here. He's weak to fighting. So we'll put the cape here. We'll just scratch for 10. We need to find a Rillaboom rare candy, though. I'm kind of upset we didn't get one off that Crobat, in all honesty, but we'll see what happens. We have the option to, like, hit with Shaymin here and then hope to go from there. But yeah, we kind of need a Rillaboom rare candy. I would play 4 Rillaboom in here, but I just can't find room. This deck's a little tight on space. You've got to play a lot of stuff to kind of make this deck click. Ooh, that's not good. They got a boss. But they can't knock out... Okay, we have a cape on. They can't knock me out. Yeah, there's no way they can knock out my Venusaur here. Okay, another switch gets burned. They might knock out my Shaymin with that boss. Let's see what they bring in. Yeah, oh no, the Venusaur. Okay, I'm fine with this. I mean, Venusaur, Shaymin, they can kind of both handle the Stonjourner here. There's an energy. I guess we'll attach it, Marnie, and hope for a Rare Candy Rillaboom here so we can put them to sleep. Didn't get it there. What we could do is DAA change, which I kind of have to do. We need to get this Rillaboom in play. If we don't get the Rillaboom in play, we're in trouble. We can't bench any more Venusaurs at the moment, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we need to get the Rillaboom in play or we're in trouble. Okay, there we go. We got it. We can also put them to sleep, and they've burned 2 switches, so this might not actually be too bad. Might as well evolve this. We can always attack with Hammering, I guess. We could put the cape on the Shaymin. Doesn't matter. We're just going to Pollen Bomb them, I think. 160 damage. We are not... Are we 2-shotting? We are 2-shotting. Okay, as long as they stay asleep and they don't have a switch. Oh no! Oh no, they woke up. Alright, that's fine. We can still swing with Shaymin. It's not the end of the world, but oh my goodness. He woke up. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Who needs Slumbering Forest when the guy can wake up? Alright, that's what I want to see. Another Stonjourner. Because all we have to do is just knock out the Stonjourner and then knock out the other one and we win the game. So, we're on course to winning this. That's hilarious. So the guy woke up. Lol. We're down 6 energy. We are running thin on energy here. This is one of the issues I have with playing Venusaurs. We don't have a lot of energy in the format. Put that there so we can retreat with the energy on. I might have to go for a Marnie here. I think we have to. Well, they only have 1 energy on. They are down 2 rows. So if we can knock this out, we might be able to just go from there. I'm still gonna Marnie. We need to find another Venusaur to build up. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I didn't want to build up something that wasn't a Venusaur. It just kind of feels awkward. We just need to build up a Venusaur we can win. We still have a few supporters. We prized a couple too, right? Yeah, we should get a supporter, hopefully, at the prizes. This is a knockout. 240. I think next turn we win the game by knocking out this. Well, we just gotta hope it doesn't have a... Well, we can still win. There's an Ordinary Rod. That's a good prize. Grass is another really good prize. Grookey's a bad prize. Alright, the Grass and the Ordinary Rod are good. We can get 2 energy back in our deck here, which is what we really need right now. And if my opponent doesn't have... If he doesn't build this up and knock me out here, we're just gonna win by Flower Storm, or we can just win by Solar Typhoon. It's kind of hilarious he woke up there. We would have probably won the game a lot quicker if he didn't wake up, because if he would have stayed asleep, he might not have had a switch. And then we knock him out with another Pollen Bomb. He can't knock me out unless he gets not even a Dojo, right? Because we have the cape on. So like he couldn't even respond to it with my Venusaur. Yeah, he couldn't respond with another. Yeah, I think we would have won if he didn't wake up. That was kind of unfortunate, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see what he does here. I think we've won though, right? We just got to use Boss next turn. We attach all of our energy. We can switch, knock him out with Solar Typhoon, or we can just Flower Storm him for the KO. Yeah, that's gonna be game. And he stays asleep. Yeah, it's gonna be that. We're just gonna Ordinary Rod here. Go here. Go here. Just gonna do max damage. We'll win with Shaymin. Shaymin feels more satisfying to win with. How much is that? 420. A dank KO for a dank meme deck, I guess. Let's see what we get off this present box before we get into another match. Tourney ticket. I wish they gave you more tourney tickets, bro. It's one tourney ticket. Like, really, bro? Alright, guys. Let's try this Venusaur deck out again here. I'm gonna go for heads on the coin flip. Totodile, you let me down, Totodile. Let me down. See what we're playing against here. Okay. We'll double Venusaur start. That's cool. We can calm at least for a Grookey, which is good. And we can try to research, maybe get a Rare Candy Rillaboom the following turn. Losing boss and reset stamp kind of suck. Alright, up against a Gardevoir VMAX deck. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping they don't play Force Switch. But they might have Maulana. We'll see. We'll see if Venusaur can take down Gardevoir VMAX. Alright, looks like they are playing... Yeah, Gardevoir Silvally. Okay. Ooh, a Viridian. That's fine. We can take advantage of that. Get an energy here, thin out the deck by one card. Try to get that turn 2 Rillaboom, which is pretty much the standard format. Try to get a Rillaboom in play as quick as possible. Try to get a Rare Candy in a stage 2. Okay, they get rid of a Quick Ball for an energy. So they don't get a double energy discard, which is good to see. The less chances they rose me, the better. Switch top deck. Yeah. It's a little disappointing we have to lose that. So we didn't prize any Pokemon from the looks of it. We did prize a Rare Candy. We prized no forests. We have one energy prize, one Cape of Toughness prize. We have a Marnie prized. Okay. Not the worst prizes ever. We'll take the Grookey. Go here. Go here. We could boss up the Type Null too, but we have to research, try to get that turn 2 Rillaboom. I mean, if we do hit them with a Pollen Bomb before they evolve, though, they do get access to be able to evolve out of it. Okay, this hand is not very good. I might actually calm for Shaymin and kind of go into the Shaymin so Venusaur doesn't take damage. I think I'm going to do that. Not much else I can do. We kind of got a pretty bad hand. So we're just going to switch into the Shaymin. That's our last switch, so that is a little annoying. But we are going to go into the Shaymin and pray we don't get knocked out. We just need some cannon fodder. Now, if we draw Rare Candy, I'm going to be pretty ticked off because that means we would draw the Rare Candy to kind of get us a Venusaur. Okay, they're going to Marnie us. I am totally fine with this. This hand was not good. So, Rare Candy Rillaboom off this Marnie. Please and thank you. Let's see what you're looking at here. No, another Grookey, though. Oh, they got hammers, bro. Why is everyone playing hammers? Enough with the hammers, bro. I'm getting tired of it. Baby Blown. It's not really a big threat. Can knock out Shaymin and make a Grookey if it doesn't evolve, but it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, Reset Stamp getting discarded is a really good discard on my opponent's end. We'll see what they do. Best case scenario, we knock out the Gardevoir with Solar Typhoon. I don't know if I trust Marnie, though, to get us into a Rare Candy Rillaboom. We could try to get a Dedenne or Crobat, though. We'll see. Okay, let's see what we draw. Quick Ball. Okay, I'm going to get rid of a Grookey. I'm going to get an energy. I'm going to thin out the deck by one card. Also, shuffle the deck. Air Balloon the Grookey, and then we'll play the Forest. They don't have any sleep attacks, right? And then we'll just Marnie them and hope for Rare Candy Rillaboom so we can knock them out. No. We got the Rare Candy, but we didn't get the Rillaboom. Oh my goodness. Alright, bench that and pass. We can Pollen Bomb him next turn. This is why I like the Shaymin. It's kind of just sitting here doing its thing. It's gonna have to sacrifice itself. Hopefully they don't get a Counter Stadium. There's the Evolution, so if they get a Counter Stadium here, that's gonna be pretty bad, because then they can get out of the sleep, which is what I don't want to see. Unless we get really lucky and they stay asleep. We'll see what happens. Yeah, not getting the Rare Candy Rillaboom really sucks, though. Boss? They're gonna bring in my Venusaur early. Okay, interesting. What else do they got? I don't mind Shaymin staying alive, though. I like having that free retreat pivoter. So, Quick Ball. They can't one-shot me, luckily, so we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna have to Pollen Bomb and then hopefully knock him out with the Solar Typhoon. Don't know how good that's gonna go, though, considering they might have Maulanas. I mean, this matchup does seem kind of bad. Just I'm assuming they have Maulanas and they have an Eldegoss in the deck, too, I saw. Yeah. Alright, can we draw something good here? Let's see. We do! We were one card off the Rillaboom, though, so that kind of sucks. We can't get the Rillaboom down, which is nice. We can bench the Dubwool, maybe? I think we're gonna attach, bench Dubwool, we'll Pollen Bomb them. We'll have to do Pollen Bomb for now. Rillaboom could get one shot, which is a little unfortunate. We'll see, though. Pollen Bomb for 80, 90... Poison. Stay asleep, please. They probably have a Maulana in their hand or a Switch. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. We'll see. They stay asleep, so that's good. So yeah, we just gotta hope they don't move. They don't wake up, we will knock them out here because they'll have 220 HP because of the poison damage, and we can knock them out. We'll see if we can make this work. I'm nervous. This should be a good match, though, at the very least, so that's cool. At the very least, this should be a good match, so we'll see how it goes. Just gotta hope they stay asleep. But they might not be able to retreat either if they stay asleep. That's the other thing, too. That could be really good. We're in top deck mode, so that is something we gotta consider. We still have Dedenne and Crobat in the deck, though, so we have a few outs. No! The Malolana! The amount of switches people have in their decks. Sorry, Venusaur, you're just not gonna cut it anymore. You're just not gonna cut it. You can't beat Malolana. I'm sorry, buddy. You just can't beat Malolana. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, Venusaur. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this got printed. Oh man, that sucks so much. I thought we maybe would have had him, but I wasn't surprised they had a switch. They get rid of a turbo patch. Alright, best case scenario, they don't retreat again. That'd be pretty good. Alright. They can do Soul Volley, Giant Bomb. That's fine. I'm still gonna just hit them, I think, for 80 damage. I don't really want to knock them out, take 100 damage, obviously. Turbo Patch. Tails, alright, you love to see it. They have Crushing Hammer. How do they have room for Hammer or Turbo Patch in this deck, to be honest? I don't know how they have enough room for all that. They fail the Evo Incense to Crobat. Wait. Does that mean they don't have any more Guardies in the deck? Nice, they have gotten no head so far. That is good to see. Alright, boss top deck or supporter. Grass Energy. Then I have one more card for the Dubwool. Touch here and Pollen Bomb. I guess what we'll do is they knock me out Gardevoir, and then we're gonna go Shaymin for a bit of damage, and then we're gonna go Dubwool. Unfortunately, they don't get knocked out by poison going back in our turn. They wake up? Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, I'd rather that, though, on the built stuff line, I guess, than on the Gardevoir, to be fair. That's not, I guess, the end of the world, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's just hope this thing doesn't move from the active spot. They knock me out, we're gonna make them go through Shaymin. Oh my gosh, they just married me. Let's go. Let's see what we would have drawn. Yeah, another dead card. We have like 2 energy. How are we drawing energy? At least we got a supporter. So we can go Venusaur, Shaymin, Venusaur, and then maybe finish the game off with a Dubwool V. Thank heavens they Marnied me, though. We would have been pretty close, though, to a quick ball, which is kind of cool. If we can knock him out here, we're good. Because we can just knock out Blound, Gardevoir, and then Crobat. That can be our win condition, maybe. Let's see what they got, though. Will they find another switching card? I mean, I don't know if they even have switch. To be fair, how do they find room for everything? Yeah, they got buckets, stamps, 2 stamps, 3 turbos, somehow a hammer line, bombs. How do they have room for switch? At least they have to burn it now, which is good. Yeah, how do they have room for switch? I don't get that. They have way too much space in their deck. Okay, they're actually out of Malolana. I didn't realize. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, I gotta assume they're out of switching card. There's no... How do they have room for all this stuff? I don't get that. Okay, it's quick ball. Check the deck real quick. We have 2 energy. Uh-oh. So we actually might not be able to hit them with Venusaur here. Which I think we want to do, though, right? I don't know, maybe the Shaymin play is better, but then they heal the damage we do to them. I don't think we're gonna get the Ordinary Rod, though. That's the only problem. We can risk it. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just go Dubwool. It's not gonna get knocked out. Yeah, we didn't get the Ordinary Rod. Oh, I should have done the Viridian. Ooh, I should have done Viridian because we can thin out a card. I think we just go Dubwool. I want to save Dubwool for the later game, though. Energy, why you gotta be prized? How much are we doing with Shaymin? 60, 90, 120. Oh, we're doing 180. So we hit this thing, we get knocked out by Giant Bomb. So we can't go Shaymin. Oh, that's a bit of a rip. Crobat for 1? No, it's not gonna do anything. I think we just gotta go Dubwool. I should have Viridian, though, for sure. Whatever. Hit him for 180. Oh, we do get knocked out. Oh, max cure. No, actually, no, we don't. We have 190 HP. Never mind, we don't get knocked out unless they have a tool scrapper. Crushing hammer. Don't get heads. On the Shaymin. Interesting. I guess, well, it actually makes sense because they can knock out Shaymin. Because they maybe thought we were going to finish him off Shaymin. But I don't think Shaymin can do enough damage. I don't know why they would get the energy off that. I don't know how they have room for everything, though. That is insane. How do they have room for hammers, tins, stamps, turbo patches, switches? How do they have room for everything? Oh no, they're gonna get their Malana back. Rip. Rip in the chat. I don't think we're two-shotting this either. Another hammer? How do you have room for hammers? Okay, they have gotten a lot of tails this game. You'll love to see it. Oh my... Bro. Yeah, how much energy do they play? How much, like, what? Bro! And they get heads? Oh my god. Bro, what is happening? Okay, this is a weird deck. How do they have room for everything, dude? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. I'm triggered, bro. I'm triggered. We're doing 180. We could just boss the Crobat, but then they fully heal this. We can Marnie away that Malana. It's not gonna matter though. Ugh, the Malana is so bad. I think we just swing with Dubwool. Dubwool gets knocked out, and then we go Venusaur. Yeah, not much of a choice. We just gotta do it. They're gonna heal so much damage though. I might be able to finish off Slow Typhoon. All we have to do though is knock out Crobat after we knock. Or we? Oh no, I don't know. I don't think we can win this, guys. Yeah, there's the Malana. Bruh, they got way too much stuff going on. How do they have room for everything, though? They gotta be out of resources. Maybe we can deck them out, actually. Yeah, another switch. That should be their last for switches. We actually might just deck them out here. I'll save another Caitlyn Cynthia. How much HP do they have? 260? How many boss do we have? Just the one? How much energy they played? There's 5 in play, 6... 7 energy. So the deck out game probably can't happen, right? We could. We have the option of Marnie deck them out too. Let's try it. Make him burn resources? Like, I still want to put him to sleep. I don't think it matters, but I think we'll still put him to sleep. They could have an air balloon, right? So. Oh my god. That's 2 heads they've gotten this game on waking up. They've gotten tails on their turbo patch and hammers. But they're waking up on the forest. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe we should have made him go knock out Shaymin and then maybe see what happens so we could boss them. Maybe they just don't realize we could deck them out. Maybe we should have waited to do the boss. That's our only boss, too. So our game plan has to be deck them out or we just get super lucky. If they can burn a few cards, though, from their deck soon, we can Marnie deck them out. That's okay. That's what I like to see. See what I mean? That's what we like. If this thing is stuck, we just win. We can't do another Pollen Bomb, though, because then they, yeah, if only they stayed asleep. Ordinary Rod. Perfect. We can put back the double and 2 energy, which is really good. I think we have another energy in the deck, too, to make it work. Let's go put double. Go 2 energy. Yeah, we still have a weak guard, so we can still attack with double, so they not... I guess it doesn't matter. Now I really want to go Shaymin, but we're at a switch. I didn't realize a double play was a thing. I don't think double can do enough. It's only doing, what, like 240? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. They can heal. Maybe the double play didn't really matter. Guess this pass. I wish we had another boss's order. If we had Snivysaur, I think we'd be able to win this, right? We could just go Snivysaur, keep trapping stuff. That'd be another win condition. Are they out of energy or something? I don't know, like, I don't know. This is a weird game. This is a... I don't know if I agree with this list, though. There is way too much going on in this deck. I don't know how they have room for all that stuff. That's insane. They have so much stuff going on. Okay, they're still stuck. There's a Dubwool. Okay, we should probably bench that, but we'll wait a turn. Yeah, we'll bench the Dubwool next turn. As long as... Well, they haven't played an Ordinary Rod yet, have they? They haven't. I don't know. Why don't they play it? Why would they play Ordinary Rod? You know? I kind of regret doing the Pollen Bomb now. But the Poison... I mean, there's no way they're going to not... Yeah, I think we'll be okay. How many Marnies do they have left? 2 Marnies have been played so far. Okay, they're going to try to conserve resources. But that's another card that gets burned from their deck, which makes our Marnie deck outplay stronger. There's Weak Guard. What we can do, too, they hit us with Gardevoir, we can retreat in the Dubwool as long as they don't have another boss. And they've played 1 so far, though. I don't know. They got 2 cards left. 30 HP. Kind of regret doing the Pollen Bomb now because they're going to get KO'd by Poison. And going back into their turn, too. Shoot. They got 1 card left. Yeah, if only, maybe we shouldn't have poisoned them. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have poisoned them. How many capes do we have left? 1. None left. Alright, let's see. Quick Ball, and our other prize is Marnie. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have done Pollen Bomb, but I thought, like, if we can keep them asleep, they have an Air Balloon, we get in trouble. And if they stay asleep, they can't move it, but it looks like doing Pollen Bomb might have actually just cost us the game, potentially. We'll see if they have another way to get cards back in their deck. They might have a Marnie, but I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a close game, though, for sure. Boss up the Rillaboom. That's game. Give them the well played, I guess. Did they not realize they were decking out? I don't know what to tell you. But that'll be game with the Venusaur Rillaboom deck here over my opponent's Gardevoir VMAX deck. That was a really interesting deck. I don't know if I agree with the list itself, because there's a lot going on in the deck. Let's see what they had. 3 hammers. They had 3 switch. Yeah, I don't know. That was an interesting list. There was a little bit too much going on. I'd probably cut the hammers and the turbo patches. Probably didn't need all of that. But anyways, that's today's feature video, guys, on the Venusaur Rillaboom deck. I'm going to end off the video here with those matches. I think we did a good job showing off what this deck is all about. Yeah, you can try it out yourselves. I think I will maybe want to change some things. I don't know if we never used the stamp, so maybe we can cut the reset stamp for like another Pokemon, or play like a second Ordinary Rod or something. Play a 3rd switch. I think a 3rd switch would actually be pretty good in here too. But that's the list for you, the new Venusaur. Unfortunately, I don't think it's very good because of how many switches are popular right now. So that's one of the issues with playing this Venusaur. But it can do its job. It can Pollen Bomb, spam. It can be annoying to play against. And if you do get a Pollen Bomb to stick, you do finish them off with the Solar Typhoon. So the deck still has a little synergy. But again, I think Switch and Maulaunder is too popular right now for this card to really work. Maybe in the new format. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. If you are new to the channel, help me on the road to reaching 11k subs by subscribing down below. We are very close to 11.9k subs. So if you guys haven't subbed already, or 10.9k subs, sorry. If you haven't subbed already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out Card Cavern TCG. Use code LDF if you pick up any code from Card Cavern. Check out my Patreon down below. You can also follow me on Twitter down below too. I'm trying to reach 1k followers. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, thanks for watching and bye-bye.